Okay, and welcome to this quick tutorial that we're going to do for showing you how to change DNS records using GoDaddy if you're using GoDaddy as your registrar. I'm going to go ahead and sign into an account here I have with GoDaddy just to see what it is. You have to put your username and your password in just from the GoDaddy site. And then you should get to this screen right here with all their upsell information, but we want to get to the domain section. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll just open that up. You see I've got a website right here that we're going to go ahead and launch from the domains piece here. And that should bring up a screen here that allows me to start changing information about how I want to use my domain name. You'll notice there's a bunch of settings on here down at the bottom. What we want to click on is this tab right here, DNS Zone Files. Okay, so DNS simply stands for Domain Name Server. That's all that means. And what we need to do is change something called the A record or the host record. Okay, this is the IP address of the website that you're going to be pointing to. So an IP address is just simply tells the domain name what server to point at out on the internet, and so we need to change that where that record points to so that we can host your website for you. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get that done. Now you won't be able to change it right here. You need to actually hit another button to make this work, and we want to go ahead and we're going to change the setting. We're going to edit the record. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And you'll see that right now, the host record, in this case, points to 107.1.211.107. That's actually the correct IP address. That's where you're going to want to point your domain name to. So whatever it says in here, just overwrite it with 107.1.211.107 and click the Save button. Now mine's grayed out because it's already pointing there. But don't worry about these other items down here. This is just fine. So we're going to go ahead and you would hit the Save button in that case. And then that will prompt you to do it and ask you if you want to change it, and it'll tell you it'll take about a day to do it from there. The other things you're also going to want to make sure is down here under these things called CNAME records, is just make sure that this asterisk here, this is called the wildcard, that points to the @ record, which is up here, and the same for the FTP and the www records. Now, if you have any questions about what those things mean, you can always call us. But just make sure that they point to this, and if they do point to the @ record, which is the host record again, it'll point to this website, which is us. Okay? Once you do that, it takes about a day, sometimes two if it's really slow, for the website to resolve, but should start to point to our servers, and your website will simply pop up once you go to your regular domain name. Okay? Just make sure that you always save at the end, and to make sure that that domain information takes, and you should be good to go. Thanks again.